welcome back. So in our last lesson, we looked at the importance of biology and how by studying biology can improve one's life. So in today's lesson, we are going to look at the characteristics of living things. Living things is any life form that shows the characteristics to live, and it comprises of both plants and animals. And these living things have common characteristics. The first one is nutrition, which is the process by which living things obtain and assimilate nutrients. We have the importance of nutrition. These living things will acquire these nutrients and use them for various purposes. For example, growth, repair of worn-out tissues, and provision of energy. Plants will acquire these nutrients by manufacturing their own food using light, carbon dioxide, and water through the process of photosynthesis, whereas animals feed on already made food either from the plants or other animals. So the next characteristic is the respiration, which is the process by which food substances are chemically broken down to release energy. So during respiration, oxygen is used while energy, carbon dioxide, and water is produced. So this respiration occurs in all living cells. We have the importance. So the energy that is produced will enable the living things to carry out their physiological processes. Then another use is that the energy is required for growth and development, repair of worn-out tissues, and movement. The next characteristic is the gaseous exchange, which is the process by which living things exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide across the respiratory surface. Animals takes in air rich in oxygen and gives out air rich in carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a waste product of chemical reaction in the body. We have the importance of gaseous exchange. The first one is that it will enable animals to obtain oxygen for respiration and get rid of carbon dioxide as a waste product. Another one is that plants will require carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and gives out oxygen as a byproduct. The next is excretion, which is the process by which living things separate and eliminate harmful material resulting from chemical reaction within the cell. So this excretion will separate the useful ones and eliminate the harmful from the body. We have the importance is that it will enable the living things to remove harmful waste product of metabolism, which may be toxic to the body if left to accumulate in the cell. The next characteristic is growth and development. Growth is irreversible increase in size and mass, for example, weight and height, while development is irreversible change in complexity of the structure of living things, for example, IQ, intelligence quotient. The intelligence quotient increases or improves with time. Important of this growth and development is that it enables the living things to attain maximum size that can enable them to perform their function and roles. The next is reproduction, which is the process by which living things give rise to new individuals of the same kind. Living things will give birth to the offspring which has almost the same characteristic as that of the parents. And the importance is, it is essential as it leads to perpetuation of species and it avoids extinction of certain plants and animals. The next is irritability, which is the ability of living things to perceive changes in their environment and respond to them appropriately. Living things will respond to changes such as temperature, humidity, light, cold, or heat. For example, when a human being touches a hot object, he or she will try to withdraw the hand. This shows that the human being is responding, that is to the change in the environment becoming hot. So that's why he or she will try to respond appropriately by withdrawing the hand. Importance: it enables the living things to escape from harmful stimuli. Another one is that it enables organisms to obtain resources from the environment. And finally, we have movement and locomotion. Movement is change in position by either a part or the whole living thing. For example, swimming, walking, running, and flying in animals, while examples in plants is folding of leaves and closing of flowers. Then locomotion is change in position by the whole living thing. So in locomotion, the whole living thing will change the position from one place to another, not unlike in movement whereby it can either change the position as a part or a whole living thing. This marks the end of today's lesson. Before we finish up, let me give you an assignment. List 4 uses of energy obtained from the process of respiration. Give me your feedback on the comment section. See you in our next class. Bye.